If you're classified as a free-to-play, by the way, then a 4-star weapon are what you look forward to, because they're affordable. They can be put on any character, and while they're not the best, they're still serviceable. In Wuthering Waves, however, that is not always the case, because 4-star weapons can be pretty bad on any main carry. With that being said though, these new Galaxy-infused 4-star weapons not only look nice, but they might be amazing on many characters. I'm Void Enigma, and I'll be diving into how these characters change everything for gearing up characters in Wuthering Waves and why they might be the best choice for your supports going forward. So the best 4-star universal passive in the game is going to be the Ceaseless Aria weapon passive. This passive alone makes characters like Tauchi viable in her fringe teams. In case you're unaware of what it does, it actually gives your character concerto energy when they use their resonance skill, or the energy that you need to trigger an outro skill. For characters like Tauchi and Mortifi, with very powerful outro buffs, these weapons are wanted because you want to trigger those buffs ASAP to help your main carry. Things change now because these new weapon passive, Intergalactic Glaze, or Gaze, I guess we don't want to glaze over that, changes everything. Support's main role is to support the main character. That's why they're called supports, and having more energy really helps facilitate that role. Having more energy or access to more resonance liberation frees up the need for substat roles like energy recharge or completely getting an energy recharge main stat. But what it also does is keep your concerto high and enables you to trigger those outro buffs more frequently. Now, these weapons aren't immediately best in slot for our current roster of characters, but the energy that they provide can really smooth out the rotations. These weapons are not good for main carries, but let's be honest, no 4-star weapon is. Since they are 4 stars, they're more suited for supportive characters or supportive roles. I did call it in this video here, as I explained why 4-star weapons were underwhelming because they didn't have passives that actually help the main carry. But it looks like my assumptions were correct, because these weapons not only help you get your resonance liberation up, they help get your concerto gauge up, which helps you trigger more outros, which helps smooth out the entire rotation. It's already good that you can get 5-star weapons so easily in this game, so having access to more 4-star weapons that you could put on your supportive characters is going to be a really good thing. In addition, as you pull more standard weapons, you'll actually be having more 5-star standard weapons to put on your characters, so this is just something to put on your healers or subso weapons until you actually get those 5-star weapons. Now you may be thinking, 10 to 20 energy isn't that big a deal, right? For certain teams, no. It's not, but these weapons are universally good on supports thanks to the attack buff as well. With almost 100% uptime with 4 seconds of downtime, this is going to be a big attack buff that gets better as you get more refinements. Remember how I said that Ceaseless Aria was the best 4-star weapon passive? Well, these are either competitive or better in most cases. A character like Mortifi probably wants this over the Ceaseless Aria effect just because he wants more attack. This is an attack substat and it's also attack buff, as he's doing a lot of damage with his liberation skill while he's off field. As more 4-star healers come out that actually scale with attack, this is probably going to be their best option as well, because 20 energy is like a steroid for them to help them get their liberation off, which actually helps trigger their outro, you know, so on. I've said it multiple times at this point. I'm sure that these weapons will actually shine in the future as more 4-stars and 5-star support characters get released, but for now, they're just a really great addition to the game. Now, as far as future viability, do you remember how a certain weapon in Genshin Impact, the Feryquitous weapons? To this day, these weapons are used on supportive characters because you know what's better than a powerful burst being used? Being able to use that burst 24/7. While I believe that the Feryquitous weapons may be more beneficial just because you can actually share the energy with the entire party, these weapons will help get your main character on field faster so that they can actually do their damage and do their shit. So while these weapons have good passives, leaving a like on this video will passively help this channel grow. Go ahead and leave a like so that I can continue to make entertaining and fun videos for you all here. Now the big question is, are they enough? Well, that remains to be seen, but this is a universally good passive for any character that wants energy, every character that wants attack. Oh wait, characters like Yanwu and Baiji, looks like you're out. In the future, I'm really hoping that they have more universal passives like just increased damage. That would have been a much better choice here, but, you know, you can't win them all, I guess. This is a step in the right direction for the weapon design in Wuthering Waves, and my hope is that Wuthering Waves will add even more 4-star weapons and not lock them behind the weapon banner. Either way, this is very competitive with the Ceaseless Aria effect, which is already a plus to the game. I guess we'll just have to see how Wuwa will evolve 4-star weapons in this great game. Make sure to subscribe for more Wuwa content in the future, and make sure to leave a like as well. As always, this has been Void Enigma, and until next time, Enigma out.